Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyazibuke ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese sizala sokhuluma ngawo lama shows. Siyaphinda futhi sikhulume ngama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers ethu ala eMzansi. If it is your first time joining me today, there is a subscribe button la ngezansi. Press it so that you can join this family, okay? So today, you guys, I want to talk about the show Ukungenwa, and we are in season 2 of Ukungenwa. This is a show that is on Moja Love channel 157. It plays on Saturday night. I believe it's 9 o'clock. And so I did review season 1, you guys, and I think when it was introduced, the show, the idea of them showing us people that are going through the process yokungenwa, it was such an interesting show idea. I was interested to see it. How does it work? Umuntu mengenwa, how does a woman feel? And the family, their kids, and all of that. I was interested in that. But it felt to me, especially when season 2 started, that it had moved away from the idea of Moja Love showing us the process of Ukungenwa. How does the marriage yokungenwa work? What happens after umuntu esengeniwe? Does it work? Does it not work? And they were focused more on just number one, they had moved away from shooting any of the scenes emakhaya, which is where Umamchunu was supposed to live, while Umamkize, the first wife, or the wife, as Katila Siyabonga, lived at Joburg. So I think I enjoyed it better when Usiyabonga was moving between Emakhaya and Johannesburg. And then Umamkhunu, now this season, she is more in Johannesburg. And then they've added Ulerato, who's also another girlfriend, Kasiyabonga. It's just a mess now. It's like every episode you are just watching a mess that is going around and around and around, you guys. But there are moments, you guys, where the show is very, very funny, And Usiyabonga, I even posted last night to say this is another stupid, because honestly to me he is. And I always feel like unengqondo emfishane njena, even my kuluma, and I'm always surprised to see now there's like 3 women that are fighting over this guy. Engingamboni eya anywhere nje in terms of ama-plans akhe future. And I don't know what they like from him, you guys. So I still watch the show even though I haven't reviewed season 2. But the reason that made me want to come and talk about this show this time is that I feel like finally, Umamkize might possibly be moving on. Because, of course, after last episode, they went away on like a vacation, which Umamkize thought it was only going to be her and Usiyabonga, her fiance, because they're not even married, you guys. Her fiance, and then when she gets there, Umamchunu, who is the wife, Owangenwa, Usiyabonga, is there naye, and then it started that conflict. And then the following day, was it the following day or when they were having dinner, Ulerato shows up, you guys. So I feel like in this episode, last night's episode, it's the only episode where I got the indication that Umamkize might actually possibly be done with Usiyabonga, and I love it for her. If it's true, I love it for her that she can finally just move on with her life, because she has been waiting for this guy to grow up for such a long time. Instead of growing up, he keeps adding women into their relationship, honestly. So last week, you guys, of course, Usiyabonga had brought Ulerato to be introduced to the other women. Listen, you guys, if you are going somewhere, I'm not saying any of my viewers are in this situation, but if you are in a situation where your partner is taking you to meet his other partner, okay, make an effort, okay? Make an effort nje, noma uluka amagode ekhanda or something, ugeze nobuso, ugqoke nyana your best nyana outfit. You can't meet umnakwethu looking like the way that Ulerato was looking. Guys, if you are meeting umnakwenu, ufanele mawuqhamuka shawa uvalo, mawusuhamba shawa uvalo, angalali that night and a couple of nights after that. I was like, this woman, like how ngathi nje uvukelele kwathiwa sambe uyomitha abanakwenu, and she woke up and there she was on her way, and then she was wearing a hat, and then kuvele naye, hi, no Lerato. I'm like, Even if you win this daughter, but that scene, I was like, if you are going to meet your sister wives, make an effort, kancane, okay? But anyway, we are not there. So in this episode, it was, I guess, Umam Kiz and Usabonga, they're having a sit down because they're discussing what happened on their vacation, which ended up not really being a vacation because there was Umam Kunu there was Ulerato there, and then you remember the scene when Usabonga suddenly brought out had ama overalls to go imagine guys, a guy buying ama overalls to go on a vacation. But now with these women, between the three of them, none of them came up with a better idea to say it's okay, it's we're saying outfits for the trip and buy something better than a short hanyana, a short and a skip hanyana would have been better than the overall he was wearing. Hi guys. So it ended up not really being a vacation for them, okay? So this time they're discussing what happened on a vacation. They're coming Galerato, the fact that she is pregnant, the baby is coming, and Mom Kiza is feeling like, you know what, I'm done now, because honestly, I've told you that I'm not going to accept any other person, and also him accepted, even though I didn't like the idea but I understand it's tradition. Fine, but I don't understand why now I have to accept Lerato. By the way, Lerato mo kusho umamkhiza kusho mina guys, that's nale ntombi yakhe imbi usho last week. I think ucikwa ukuthi Mobi more than ecikwa ukuthi she is dating her man. So when they were having a sit down, honestly, I thought Mom Kiza is just saying the thing that she always says, which is that she's done with Usabonga. She has put up with him for so long and all of that. And it's amazing how people would put up with so much even before they get married. If you put up with a lot of crap before you get married, imagine how it's gonna be like once you are married. Of course, Usabonga couldn't accept that, and I also was feeling like Umam Kiza is just playing, because she has said this for so long, but never does it. But towards the end of the episode, you guys, they do show us the preview for the next episode, where she talks about the fact that yes, they did break up for real, and she has moved on. In fact, she has started dating other people. I've never been so happy to hear that someone has left a relationship and is trying to do something different for herself, because honestly, why would you stay in a relationship like that with Usabonga when you are young? I know she has a child with him, but it's like, what is the point of that relationship? Because he just keeps on bringing women. At the same time, it's not like there is any movement ekulotsholweni kwakhe uMamkhize. Since the show started, uSiyabonga kwathiwa wahamba wayohlawula kubo kaMamkhize, and that was it. I think washiya inkomo ezimbala engabe zu2 zu3 1.5 angazi, washiya lezo inkomo, and he's never gone back. You guys, when uMamkhize is breaking up with Siyabonga says, but you can't break up with me because ngakulobola. And then uthi uMamkhize, but that was like a lay-by, because honestly, even when you buy clothes or you buy things with a lay-by at a shop, after like 3 months it expires. So think about it. When was that? When you went home while Coca in part? I thought that was such a perfect example to say, why Coca lezo inkomo lezo zutu? When was that? Especially since they've been together that long. I mean, it's worth the 2 cows if it was 2 cows. So nothing is going to be returned to you. But I think for me, in this episode, I am so happy to see Umamkhize at least attempt to move on with her life, because honestly, you guys, how long is she going to be stuck with Usiyabonga? Of course, there are chances that she might still go back to him, but maybe just him seeing her date other people is going to make him wake up and see Uguti. He's not the only person that Umamkhize can get as a partner. There are other people out there that can date Umamkhize and give her better than he is giving her. It's amazing how, no matter how bad a guy is, he's always gonna find some women to fight over him. I don't understand how these women are fighting over Usiyabonga, but they are, you guys. There is a viewer that commented and said that she actually likes Usiyabonga because Usiyabonga knows how to apologize. I think she said that. And she knows how to talk and apologize and all of that. And I was like, but you wouldn't need to apologize if you were just doing things the way that you're supposed to do. But I think for me, that is an indication that no matter how bad a person is, there's always people that are going to see, some positives in him, and I'm guessing that that's the reason why Umamkhize has stayed even kuSiyabonga. Maybe there are things that he does and says, outside of the show that we don't get to see, but from what we've seen on the show, he's not a good boyfriend or fiance that you would think would make a good husband. Anyway, you guys, tell me what you think about this. If you are watching Ugongeno, what you thought about last night's episode. Do you really believe Umamkhize is finally moving on from uSiyabonga? And is this going to change anything when it comes to Siyabonga and Umamchunu and Ulerato? How fun would it be for Umamkhize to really leave that relationship, Kusala Umamchunu and Ulerato fighting over this man? That would be such a perfect punishment for everything that they've done to Umamkhize. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ntando kakhulu.